ride or die, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
I'm the 2K MC, and I am not happy right now. First, someone stole my bagel out of my 2K toaster, then they covered my car in sticky notes, and now my top plays folder is just cat videos. You know what? I keep a flash drive necklace just for revenge pranks like this once a year. It's time for your not so top.
And now, introducing the Boston Celtics! Manning the middle, standing 6'8", number 13, Tristan Thompson. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 94, Evan Fournier. Starting at the other guard, standing 5'11", number 8, Kemba Walker. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 0, Jayson Tatum. Your head coach is Brad Stevens. Let's hear it for your Boston Celtics.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, D.A. Thanks. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Eric Bledsoe.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, Brown the small 4 with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Fournier out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. And as we come down the home stretch, some teams in position for the playoffs. How do you prepare for those young players who haven't been there yet, are wide-eyed and learning as they go?
You know, I'm not sure there's any preparing for it. I mean, they're going to be expected to contribute. You've got to be prepared from the standpoint of knowing your assignments, and because there's so much more information today, that does help. But the reality is they've already given the coaching staff a reason to think they have what it takes to help them make a run.
The shot's good.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
For 3, Ingram. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Walker kicks to Thompson. Ingram with the steal. Over Walker. Again, the Pelicans score.
Look how assured Ingram looks pulling up from there. I mean, he either tortures you with his speed to the rim or his jumper if you give him space. Take your pick.
Now here's Fournier. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from Fournier.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
And it's Ball penetrating. Adams trying to free himself up. Ball with the bucket.
I mean, I love the determination with Ball. Always attacking. Does a great job of putting the defense on its heels.
Walker dishes to Thompson. It's stolen by Adams. And stolen by Tatum. Walker surveying the floor. Tatum on the wing. And that one drops for him.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jayson Tatum.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Now Bledsoe after Jayson Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set, he has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Williamson. Second chance effort, and Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Walker. For the 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Pelicans leading by 6. The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. And the shot goes down. Williamson's got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here's Walker. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. Tatum's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Here's Bledsoe, and Bledsoe hit the stuff.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Here's Walker. Kicks it to Thompson. On the wing Brown. From past the arc, and again, Boston with the triple.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Bledsoe, here we go, and a missed layup. Celtics trail by 6. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
That free throw good from Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And it's good for 2.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Walker with it. Now defended by Williamson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Thompson passes to Tatum. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
For 3, Ingram. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum. It's blocked. Ball feeling it out a bit. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Fournier, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And a wide open look for Walker, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Bledsoe for 3. A shot off that time.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And it's sent back by Bledsoe. Here's Adams. It's good from long range.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
New Orleans making a switch here.
And a quick check of the stats for Williams. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's around 10 points per game, 9 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Well, I love it. Drivers think they see a crease to the lane and go for it. And eventually, he shuts the door.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
Goes up on the wing. The offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Outside Tatum. Williams, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Hart, that's good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's Brown with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Count it.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Pritchard. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Williams. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Ingram. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 9.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Lets the three fly, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Baseline Jay on the way. Unable to get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Tatum. And Shemi Ojeley's subbed in for Brown. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. 11-point game. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Boston shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Williams passes to Williams, and the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Zion Williamson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Pelicans leading by 11. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Outside, Smart to the paint. Williams in the post. Adams defending. Williams can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Hayes the pass to Adams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Adams has got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Williams can't get it to go. Here's Hayes. They get it again. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Williams with a clean look. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Now the pass to Pritchard. To the left side wing. From the corner. That's good on the jump shot.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game right now. So it's the New Orleans Pelicans feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 2. Williams kicks to Smart. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Smart's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Celtics. Here's Hart. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Smart. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Walker's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Ball's checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Ogilvy kicks to Walker. Pass to Williams. Outside, Walker. 5 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got his second bucket of the night. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set. And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Pelicans have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Ball. He's averaging 14 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Williams passes to Fournier for 3. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Fournier. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bledsoe for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
You love the mentality of Eric Bledsoe. This guy is a scorer at heart.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Fournier. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
This guy is blessed with such rare athletic gifts. Eric Bledsoe leaves no doubt.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Walker kicks to Williams. Here's Fournier. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Fournier's got his first points of the game. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
So it's the Celtics now. The Pelicans make their last shot. 6 on the shot clock. There's Walker with the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Ojelay's got 5 now.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
2 points. That one goes.
How about the quicks with which Ball got off the ground on that one? If the D isn't right up on him, he is terrific at just pulling up off the dribble.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Celtics trail by 20. To the left wing. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ojelay's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Boston's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Ball against Walker. for the finish, and Ball slams it in.
And really an outstanding combination of length and athleticism. Ball is the perfect guy to take it coast to coast.
Celtics have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Now a timeout called by Boston. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Semi Ojeleye. And New Orleans also making a change. Adams, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Here's Walker. 6 points for him. Brown outside. Inside. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night. There's Ball with the three, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
How about the focus here from Ball on offense? Constantly looking for ways to score. Feels like he can get any shot he wants.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 8. Brown outside. There's the dish to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Walker. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Ball.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2. New Orleans leading by 18. And stolen by Fournier to the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
And Brown drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Again, New Orleans turns it over. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets.
Then you know for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Walker finds Thompson. Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Here's Walker. Rebounded by Hart. New Orleans leading by 19. Deep 2 from Ball. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bulls got 20.
And that's the shot right there that he's learning to hit with consistency. Ball definitely has a unique release on that shot, but the end result is Twine.
Now, here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Nailed from three-point land. Walker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Two shots. Nice on the first.
The first one falls. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Hayes hits them both. So it's Boston now. Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Ingram's got 11 points.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Tatum no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call, foul on Boston. The Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Good on both. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I'd say that might have been the one difference.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play. And that sends Eric Bledsoe to the free throw line. It goes on Jayson Tatum. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
New Orleans making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Shooting one.
And with Eric Bledsoe, to me, when he's playing with confidence and when he's playing under control, this guy is a big-time difference maker.
Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Williams. Smart kicks to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. New Orleans has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Good on the shot.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
To the right side. All alone. He squares up and sinks it. Pritchard's got 5.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jayson Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Bledsoe. Good work defensively by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
4 on the clock. And that one, good.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Bledsoe for 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I'll tell you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Smart wide open, he fires. Misses the 3. New Orleans dictating the flow. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Boston shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Smart misses.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Right side Smart to the middle. Looking to end the run. Johnson with the block. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Pritchard. Adams defending. Inside, Williams. That one good for 2. Williams has got 8 points.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Got a piece of it. Tatum against Bledsoe. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Well, always playing on fast forward. Bledsoe kicks off the break with a beautiful steal.
Pelicans foul call. Eric Bledsoe. That's his first.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jayson Tatum has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Adams' shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pelicans on top, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Eric Bledsoe is having one of those nights. He had 21 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez. You can live with some missed shots and stuff like that, but you can't keep turning the ball over. It's crushing for a team. It just saps all your confidence when you play a half like that, Ernie. Ugh.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
In the gym trying to work my break though.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional here, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Thompson in at the center. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Walker's got space, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Walker's got 13.
When you're an open teammate, you've got to be shot ready. And boy, Kemba Walker's so efficient in the catch and shoot game. I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Here's Walker, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Tatum kicks to Walker. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Pelicans shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Ball no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's Bledsoe, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Outside Fournier. Goes up on the high post. Count the basket.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Fournier passes to Thompson. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Boy, more points for Bledsoe. This guy is a big-time talent, big-time athleticism. What a combination.
The shot's good from Fournier.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And stolen by Williamson. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. And the Celtics with possession here. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Walker the pass to Thompson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Shemi Ojeley's subbed in for Tatum. Now here's Brown. That one falls. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fantastic.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The Pelicans have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Ball.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
Brown outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Will be at the line shooting 2.
2.
That free throw good from Brown. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated
to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Fournier against Ball, stolen by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. No good there, and it's Boston the other way. Fires the three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second-chance points since the All-Star break. The Pelicans 4th.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group, but for whatever reason, they've had particular success since the break, really just outworking their opponents on the glass.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Timeout for New Orleans. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
A chance to take a look at some numbers for Zion Williamson. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 3rd in field goal percentage, and don't forget top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat night in and night out.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. And here's Walker outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Celtics. Found. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Hart. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hart's got 23 points.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
The 3 buries it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Ojale. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. New Orleans has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And that one's good, Williamson.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He was all alone on that one. He's got 19.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Number 13.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Hard and good as it just snugs right down through the net. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Fournier in the corner. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3 or he will make you pay.
Hart, that's good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Boston shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Poke loose. The pass to Fournier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pelicans shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Drills it from outside.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
Pass to Williams. Williamson with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 26 points for Zion Williamson.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now, here's Walker. Defense is right there. Celtics passing it around. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Johnson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
James Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Good on the second free throw. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jayson Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
And it's a one-do missing. Boston shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Williams trying to break free, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And that one falls for Smart. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, Jayson, Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
That shot off the mark. Here's Boston now. Fournier gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. Here's Smart, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Johnson. Celtics have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. No good on the free throw.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And he's good on the second. The Pelicans shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Smart goes in. Good D by Williamson. The Pelicans shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 9. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. He dishes it to Thompson. Back to Smart. Here's Pritchard. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Gabriel, and that one's on target from the wing. Celtics shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. On the wing, Williams. Uncovered. No good that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Deep 2 from Williamson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Williamson's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more and he's done.
That's his 5th.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Boston, Jayson Tatum will be at the line shooting 2.
Two shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Tatum nails them both. Williamson looking it over. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Smart. And that one released in time, but no good. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back right after this. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Games like this, you find out what you can take with you, right? So no matter what, if we come all the way back and get over the top, that's great, okay? But we're taking something from this quarter regardless. Play the right way all the way through.
Well, he wants his guys to just play their game.
And Brad Stevens is a realist. Kevin, he knows even if they don't get this win that it's huge that his guys at least learn something from this game.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Johnson. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Gabriel in at the 3 slot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Johnson. And Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams increasingly making himself a factor on the offensive end night after night.
Smart passes to Nesmith. Here's Thompson. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
That's one of the things about Bledsoe. That lightning-quick first step makes him almost impossible to stay in front of.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Thompson. Here's Smart. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
Bucket is good. Bulls got 4 points this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Outside, Smart. Passes it to Thompson. The feed to Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pritchard passes to Nesmith. Outside Williams. Smart on the wing. Feeds it to Thompson. Good, nice job down low. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
At this point, with the way Tristan Thompson is percolating, if you're a teammate, you've got to find him. He's cooking right now.
Adams' shot is good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Smart passes to Nesmith. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
no
that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV in 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Johnson, that's for 2, and it's New Orleans scoring again. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Pritchard passes to Nesmith. The pass to Pritchard. Pass to Nesmith. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues, and some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
Ball hits them both. And here is Nesmith. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Here's ball. Talk about receding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
The mid-range game, right? An offensive dimension that could be added if Willie becomes consistent.
Outside Williams. This one for 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Knocked loose. The edge stolen by Hernan Gomez. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. making a switch here. Owundu's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. Edwards defending. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. There's the three. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Puts it up from 17. Shot is good off the back rim and in. The Celtics shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Edwards kicks to Williams. Dishes to Edwards. Williams with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Williams gets the bucket. So it's the Pelicans now. Now Hernangomez, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Hernangomez has got 6 points in the quarter. Edwards with it. Pass to Ojale. No good on the three. One-on-one fast break. Here's Gabriel. Oh, that's offensive interference. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
For Boston, they've gone 7-16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the triple.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Baseline jumper, and it's Owundu missing. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
And the Pelicans shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Johnson, good. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Wagner. And there's the pass to Edwards. Back to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
The open shot, Edwards. Boston, no good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Owundu. Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by the Celtics. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Owundu. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Owundu's got his first 2 points of the night. Edwards passes to Ojale. Down low. Here's Nesmith. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Owundu. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Boston shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Wide open look. Basket counts. Here's Alexander Walker. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Alexander Walker's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Johnson with the block. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lonzo Ball.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Gabriel can't get it to go. Celtics shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. And taken away by Johnson. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. And the Pelicans miss again. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're up by 40. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming up the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Celtics on offense. Edwards dishes to Williams. To the wing right side. Wagner finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
From the wing and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Out to the right wing. The wing jumper off target. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We're getting out in transition, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.